All right, welcome to the Crypto Factor. Welcome to your favorite cryptopreneurship show. My name is Paul, and today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin. We're going to be talking about altcoins. We're going to be talking about Beam and Beam nodes real quick. We're also going to be talking about what I'm going to be doing because events are coming up. I will be traveling and I will be answering all your questions in the chat as usual. This is going to be a very different and exciting live stream because you're going to see something for the first time. You're going to see something for the first time here on this channel that you have not seen anywhere else. I absolutely guarantee you've never seen this before. Unless you're in my private group, you've never seen this before and you won't see anywhere else other than the Crypto Factor. And we want to talk a little bit about price. We want to talk a little bit about what's going on in the markets, and I'm going to show you something pretty soon. Before we start though, I just want to say hello to the chat. I see Morad, my man. I see Chuck, my man. I see Farhad. I see Brian. I see Henry. I see 01. I see a lot of people. Remember, you can ask the questions in the chat. Ask any question you want because this live stream is more about interactions, more about getting to talk to you, answering your questions, and having fun at the same time. So please go ahead, ask any questions you may have. I actually encourage it, and I do try to get through every single question. Of course, if you can support, if you want to do something for me, go ahead and hit that like button, and let's get started with the Bitcoin price. What is going on with Bitcoin right now? And Bitcoin right now is sitting at $84,000. And you may be wondering, the first thing you're probably wondering is, Paul, what imagery is this? What is this gold red branded trading view indicator here? Well, it's my indicator. So I'm going to tell you about it just one second, but let's talk a little bit about what it says, and then we'll talk about it. And no, I'm not going to try and sell it to you or give it. You can't buy this right now. You just can't. Okay, so just bear with me. Let me show you what's going on here. So basically, this is a long-term indicator. It's for long-term trading or investing or swing trading. It's not for day trading, although you can use it for that. It's not made for that, and I don't suggest you use it for that. But basically, in its easy settings, let's call it that. Let's just call it in its bare settings. It's very simple. You buy when it's gold, and you sell when it's red. Okay, very simple. All right, now it does have a few more features which we'll talk about later on, but until this goes gold on the daily, there is no trade. You just wait, okay? And as you can see, it told us over here, not 102, the candle under, let's not try and cheat, 78,000 when he broke it. It went into red, a little bit before that, but let's just call it what it is. And then as long as this is red, you basically stay out, okay? You can even hover above the price line over here to see the candle colors if you want, but there's no point because even the color that this is showing you, there's a reason why this is more yellow than red, orange, and so on, but it doesn't matter. Essentially, we are red. Now, we did flip gold on the hourly for a brief second and 4 hour, but that wasn't enough to change the trend. We're still in red. And what we're doing, we're waiting. Now, you might say, Paul, okay, well, did your indicator call you to get in at any time? And the truth is, it did. It actually told us to get in for a swing trade here at this low, and here, or this candle and this candle. We got in for a swing trade, and basically it's telling us that this is where we got in. Under this is where you would place your stop loss. That would require some trading and teaching, but it would be at this level here, in my opinion, or even tighter depending on your style. And we're just waiting for this to go continue to an uptrend and turn back to gold, if that makes sense. Now, it also gives you, if you go to the 4 hour, and we can go to the 4 hour real quick here, you'll see that it just slightly turned gold. It told you to buy here, but it also told you to sell because of a few reasons, because there was no conviction that this will continue. Regardless, let's go back to the daily because that's what we want to see when we are bullish again. And as you can see, right now we're waiting. Now, the cool thing about this indicator, it's not just buy gold, sell red. Yes, that's the simple form. That's if you're trending long term. That's if you're an investor and you just want in and outs. But it does a lot more. See, I've been working on this indicator with a company to make it to call and help me trade the way I trade and think. A lot of people have been asking me to teach technical analysis, how I do TA, how I call tops, how I call bottoms, and I'm telling you right now, it's almost impossible. Because you do not know what I know. You haven't been trading for over 10, 15 years that I've been trading, and you don't know how I think, right? So I am developing a course, the Invest, Trade, and Think Like the Crypto Factor course. This is going to be part of that course. It's an expensive course. It's not for everyone, but you will be able to buy the indicator on a monthly basis as well. So you can use it, but not yet. All right, so I'm not trying to sell it here, but it does have quite a few unique features. For example, the trend factor here, I don't know what I'm going to call that yet, but that's probably what I'm going to call it. This is volume with a few more indicators put in one, so it can tell you how strong the signal is in either direction, so you know how to get in or when to have more conviction. This was a lot stronger before. Now it's coming up over here. And once this turns gold as well, that's an extra confirmation. When it gets very gold, that's also an indication of a reversal. And there are different things that can show you reversals here. And yes, there are more things you can do. You can go a lot more advanced. And no one really uses this. I do, but not as much as most people, not as much as you would think. But you can come over here and actually use POV candles and so on for intra-candle trading, but this is very advanced. No one really needs this. I seldom use this myself, but I'm just saying there's a few things that other charts don't have, other people don't use, and when it comes to candlesticks, it actually grabs them very well. So I'm not gonna make this video a review about how to use this, this indicator. I'm just not going to do that right now, so don't worry. Let me just switch this off so it's cleaner real quick. But this is basically the factor line. Now, so right now, we found a potential bottom. As the chart showed us, we may have taken that trade for the swing trade, but we're waiting for confirmation. We have not got confirmation yet. Now, you might say, Paul, what about generally though? Are we in a bear market? And the answer is no, we're not in a bear market, because if you go to the weekly here, you will see that we're actually still gold. And not only are we still gold, there's still momentum here. There's still some momentum. Now that said, if this doesn't change fast, if we don't keep on going up quickly or soon, this might actually turn red. And you don't want to be in for the red parts of this trading, right? But yes, it did call to get out over here, close to the top, by the way, and combined with other things. It's not just, red and gold. I told you that's the simple form. There's other things to look at, double tops and so on. It does different things for you, but that's not for this video. But what I wanted to say is basically that's what we're waiting for, or at least that's what I'm waiting for more conviction. Yes, you can make the trades. Yes, you can trade this. You could, if you bought the bottom here, which we actually talked about in my group, that it is a trade here, you'd be in right now, and you would expect it to come up and meet this line, the factor line over here, before a potential reversal in that range, or more to the upside so you can get back in and for it to flip gold. So that's what I'm working on when it comes to Bitcoin. When it comes to altcoins, I actually said that altcoins want an alt season. And this is something the chart actually showed us when looking at Solana and Bitcoin pair. Why Solana Bitcoin pair? Why not Ethereum Bitcoin? I'm looking at Solana Bitcoin pair because that's how we called the mini alt seasons on this channel last year. We were talking about mini alt seasons, but we called them using Bitcoin Solana pair when everybody was trying to find the Bitcoin Ethereum pair. We got those mini alt seasons. That was my secret, and that's why I'm using this indicator now to look at the Solana and Bitcoin pair. Of course, you could do this in any indicator, I'm just saying. So basically, that is what we're looking at right now. Altcoins did have a bit of a pump yesterday. If we go to our crypto bubbles over here. It was a little bit better. It still looks better on the weekly. As you can see, when the indicator did call what I just told you, you can actually see that altcoins did run, especially the ones that we are in. Also, if we go to our smaller positions here, obviously some of them pumped more because there's less market cap on them and so on, but you can see that some of them are doing very well. Even on the daily, we have game going up pretty well over here. Meme coins not doing as well. SNEC not doing as well today, which is unfortunate, but I love SNEC. But to be honest, we did very well throughout the year, so it's still in play over here. Judging with every other portfolio on the markets here, you'll see that on the yearly, let's go to the, well, we've outperformed everyone here, right? If you go to our favorites on the yearly, we've outperformed every single altcoin except this 101 to 200. There should be a coin somewhere in there that did better than us. Cheems. Okay, I don't know what that is. Okay, we're almost the best. We're the second best. Fine. Right? Our smaller positions did not do that well, but then keep in mind that a lot of these we got in later, or a lot of these were left over. So, generally speaking, we're doing very well. Virtual was one of our best plays. But you could judge this better on the weekly because maybe we didn't get in last year on many of these and so on. Okay, so let's be fair. But generally speaking, on the weekend, we should be, well, not outperforming everybody. We're doing very well here. And our smaller positions doing also very well on the weekly, outperforming everyone. And our favorites are competitive, if that makes sense, right? So that's what's going on with the markets right now. It's a time of patience. I do feel we're bottoming. We could go down to the 74K level. That may be possible, although I don't think so, but would still be in a bull market. Anything under that, then yes, that would be a problem. That would be a problem. And yes, if we stay at these levels, if we actually stay at these levels for long, let me just show you something. This is not my indicator, by the way. If we stay under this line here for long, the weekly MA, right, this is going to be a problem, the weekly 21. Okay, we are under it. We should be above the 34. We could check that real quick. This is not my indicator, so we can just change the settings here and go to the 34. And you can see we just touched it. Usually, Bitcoin dumps to the 21 weekly or the 34 weekly if that breaks. And as you can see so far, that's been working out for us. So there you go. I just told you a secret that I use when I trade to find bottoms or potential bottoms. There's other things I look at as well. But I figured since now I'm going to have the course, Invest, Trade, and Think Like the Crypto Factor, I'm going to actually share how I trade, how I think. And the only way for you to learn fast, so to speak, is for you to have some sort of indicator that points everything out for you, because you will forget. All right. I could teach you how to drive a car in theory, but you have to get out there driving and remember everything while you're doing it. So the easiest way to learn is using an indicator like this. And I tried to make it as simple as possible. Now, with that said, something extremely important. Beam nodes. Beam. You know Beam? We love Beam. I love Beam. Beam did something very good not too long ago, and we got bullish on Beam as soon as this happened, is they released nodes and node staking. And they had actually a special to be able to buy nodes at 1/3 of the price that they are currently at right now. We actually bought 3 of them, or I actually bought 3 of them. Our group bought quite a few of them. And no, this is not sponsored. No, I don't have to make this video. No, that video wasn't sponsored. None of that's sponsored. I'm just telling you what we did. We're very bullish on Beam as a way to collect Beam tokens and also accumulate during the bear market, because I think Beam's going to do very well. So I figured it's good to have the nodes. But we took it a step further, and we actually launched our own node with Frederick from our group. So now we have the Crypto Factor node that you can actually delegate your nodes to. So if you want to buy a Beam node, I'm not telling you you should, or maybe you have one. I'm not telling you you have to do this. I'm just telling you that I made the tutorial on how to actually use it. If you come to my channel here, this video, how to claim and delegate your Beam node step-by-step guide, it shows you exactly how to do that. It's also on Twitter. It's been posted or reposted by the official team because they liked the video. It was clear, it was precise, and it works. So you can actually go and see that video. We already have, I think, almost 15 nodes dedicated to us and over $400,000 worth of Beam also dedicated to us at this point. So we're doing quite well, but that video is there. I do think Beam's going to do very well. I am bullish on Beam. Let me pull up my chair a little bit, and let's get to answering your questions. Oh, and by the way, before I do that, real quick, let me just show you something real quick, just very, very quick. If you come to my Twitter or if you come to my X profile here and you're not following me, I think you should. It's MC Paul D. Make sure you don't follow any fake accounts. MC Paul D is what I go by. As you can see, the Beam node is here, reposted by the team. And also you can go down and see different things I share about what I'm looking at and so on, okay? Plus I'm speaking at NBX on Tuesday. Okay, Tuesday I'm going to Warsaw, Poland. I'm speaking at NBX on Wednesday, and on Thursday, plus Wednesday, I'm covering the event. So I'm a media sponsor, and I'm also a speaker at their event in Poland, Warsaw. I have a video, I have discounts, you can actually go and get them. So if that's something, if you're in Poland and you want to visit and meet me, just go to my channel and click this video right here. I'm hitting 2025's top crypto events sponsors. Just hit that. And if you go just under in the description, you will see links to them where I'll be, and you'll also see different discount codes. So check that out and let me now answer all of your questions. All right, let's have a look here. Brother Paul, I have finished a whole bottle of Johnny Walker Black this weekend to calm my crypto nerves. I hope today's alpha. This is the alpha I bought for you, my friend. We sit, we wait. Everyone gets bullish every day. Everybody gets bearish every day. We're generally bullish, but we wait for the charts to tell us when we're bullish completely, right? We don't do this yo-yoing, right? You have to wait for the trend change. You're not going to get the exact bottom anyway, even though we did call it and we took the trade. It could have worked either way. The best thing to do is just wait for it to go gold, wait for it to go trend up, right? And then after that, you can get in your trades and so on long term. If you're day trading, different story. You don't need my channel to do that, because if you're day trading, you should know how to day trade. Hopefully. When I say know how to day trade, I mean actually make money from day trading, not losing your shit, right? What's up, Cali, Germany? I'm going straight to the questions. Brother Paul, sorry I canceled VIP today. Oh, thank you for making it public. That's okay, Mohammed. But for me, it's better to save money and course trade like crypto and have one-on-one coaching. Oh, okay, so you prefer the course and you prefer one-on-one coaching, but you cut the VIP. Yeah, okay, I understand. It's the VIP group is not for everyone. If you're wondering what the VIP group is, it's just a place where you can ask questions almost 24 hours a day. We have some group meetings every month, some Zoom calls and so on every month and so. And basically, it's like a community. You can get in it. The links are in the description down below. The course and the one-on-one coaching is also in the descriptions down below. So to each his own. You tried it. You saw that you prefer the coaching, prefer the course. Fine. I'm not holding it against you, man. Nothing but love for you, right? No problem whatsoever, Mohammed. Henry says, dead cat bounce for stocks or a steady rise. Well, we could look at stocks right now if you really want to. For me, we can, because this indicator will show you everything. Maybe we can look at what? I'm not a stock guy, by the way. Stock is not really my thing. But is there something? Is it like, what do you want to look at? Tesla? Tesla looks bad right now. If you look at Tesla, we're in red, so it's trending down. We have extra momentum and volume and something else coming down here as well. We're under this is bearish until we get above at least this line over here. What is it? 300, 304, and this turns gold. We're bearish. This is the daily, so yeah. looks like we might come down. Is there a... Have we come down here? Yeah, we've already come down. Oh, we broke all support here. I'm not seeing any signs of getting in. This is a potential bottom, but it did not give us any buy signals or anything like that. Let's see if we can have a look here real quick. Let's have a look at ranges. Let's turn on these EMAs. Let's also look at hammers. There's nothing that tells me to get in right now. Yes, we have a small little bounce here. We have to see how it continues. There's nothing that can tell me. We're in the upper. What might happen is I see this is a range over here. See this line? This white line over here? That's a range. This is the bottom of the range. This is the middle of the range. And we did hit through this middle of the range. So the chances are we'll trade in this range for a while. That would be a good thing. And then we can see the breakout. So that corresponds to everything else we talked about. But yeah, we'll be doing more technical analysis videos and so on in the future. We'll be talking about this stuff. So I'm actually thinking about making better, like doing a little bit of, I know a lot of you don't like technical analysis, don't understand technical analysis, so I don't want to make this a TA channel. I might make another channel for TA, we'll see. I'm not sure yet. But because I'm trading more actively, I figured I'll, and now I have the indicator, plus I'm making the course, maybe it's worth talking a little bit more about TA on a weekly basis. Hit the like button if you want that. And no, we won't do it daily because I don't believe in day trading, or at least not, I don't believe you should day trade because it's just too much things happening at the same time. It's better to swing trade, and that's what I'll do, weekly videos, and then I'll tell you what's going on, and that's basically it. Thiago saying, we'll live under a bridge over Valhalla, and it's a question mark. I'm doing great, man. We'll see, man. Right now, we're waiting to see. What do you think about PI Network? Don't talk to me about PI Network. PI Network, I haven't really looked into it. I'm not sure if you can actually sell and take profits. I remember we used to get that shit for free. I got it for free because of my email or something back in the day, and I lost it, and so I don't even look at it. I don't know anything about it. Ethereum is very low. Should we start buying it? Quick answer is no. But let's have a quick look at Ethereum. Since we're doing this, I would not buy this. So if you look at the factor line, it's telling us to completely stay out here, right? It did give us a trade over here at this double bottom. And there's the swing trade over here, which if you took, yeah, you do very well. Let's get rid of that 21 day real quick because we don't need this. We're under this range. So now we're trying to find support. Looks like we might find support at this previous double top over here, but it's still, there's nothing that tells us. We have to see if it comes down to this range here. So no, I would stay away from Ethereum at this point, because even if we get a bounce, there's heavy resistance at this SFP point over here. And of course, even right here, you can see it. It shows us right here at this range over here. So no, I would not be buying Ethereum right now. There's no way I would be buying Ethereum right now. Everything's against it. Everything. The 50 went under the 2. There's nothing. There's nothing. Look at that golden cross right here as well. Yeah, there's nothing that would put me into Ethereum for any reason right now. Nothing. This is completely bearish. Now, this might change, of course, but you don't need to get the exact bottoms. As I said, once it changes, maybe it tells us to buy once we break this range over here and make that support. Maybe it turns gold, and then we'll get in. Even though I think it's going to be a little bit higher, maybe around 2,500. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I would wait for around that level for me to get in, if that makes sense. I was mining PI. Okay, we don't care. Sorry, I don't want to talk about PI. Too many people are talking about PI. Paul, I love your hair. Me too, man. You mean my facial hair or you mean my lower hair? Oh, man. Or do I have a hairy nose? Do I have to pluck my nose? I don't know. What are your thoughts on whale shorting Bitcoin? Someone's shorting Bitcoin, and if that trade works out, great. If not, he'll get liquidated. What people don't, I did hear a few people talking about that trade, about that short, but you have to understand that what this guy might be doing is he might be taking a massive short on leverage, right? So he's giving a lot of pressure on Bitcoin, and as he's giving that pressure, he might be buying up Bitcoin, and once it comes back up and that level breaks, people are saying he's gonna get short squeezed. No, he's short squeezing himself. People that big, with those big positions, there's ways to hedge and do things at the same time. Maybe he wanted to buy a bunch of Bitcoin, but he wanted to make sure that if the price goes lower, he'll benefit and buy. There are other levels, guys. There's other levels. I don't pay attention to it. I don't have a price prediction for Beam, but it's doing very well. It should do very well. And because it's deflationary and because of the nodes and everything, I think it's going to do extremely well. There's going to be less and less Beam in circulation. I'm bullish on Beam. And you know what? It's not like it's a no. I wasn't bullish and wasn't talking about Beam that much until the Beam nodes. That's when I got bullish on them, because we had the first advantage to get in. Very low price, 1,250. Right now it's over 3,500. So I was bullish. I made videos about it. I suggested you bought it. And because I got into it, and because we got into it, I decided to run our own node with Frederick as well. You know what I don't see though? You know what I'm not seeing? I'm not seeing likes on this video. I'm seeing 75 people watching, and I'm seeing only 30 people liking this video. That hurts. That hurts deeply. What kind of motivation should you be giving me right now? I mean, come on. I live for likes. You know, likes feed me, right? Like it's my food. What? Listen, bro. Buy high, sell low, forget everything else. This is the way. Totally agree, brother. Can Polkadot ever make a comeback? They can. I've actually talked to them. I actually have an interview coming out with them pretty soon. And I talked to them in Romania about a week ago, maybe a week or two ago. I'm going to have that Romania video up maybe tomorrow, the parts of it. And then I'll have the Polkadot interview up soon. I'm going to be talking to them again in Poland, because they're going to be in Poland as well. So we're actually going to meet. So let's see what happens. But they're bringing a lot of alpha. First of all, they're getting into gaming, just so you know. Here, let me give you some alpha that maybe no one else is talking about. I'm not sure if everyone talked about it yet. I was one of the first people to know this, but I didn't put the video out in time, unfortunately. But it's coming out tomorrow. They're getting into gaming. So you're going to want to, as a matter of fact, let me send that to my editor real quick. I'm going to speak Greek for a second. So give me just 1 second. Φίλε μου, σου μιλάω αυτή τη στιγμή live και σε βλέπουνε live στο YouTube, ή τουλάχιστον ακούνε αυτά που λέω. Αναγκαστικά, γιατί μόλις μου είπανε κάτι και θυμήθηκα κάτι. Στο Polkadot interview υπάρχει ένα κομμάτι που λένε ότι κάνουν launch ένα game και μπαίνουν στο gaming. Αυτό πρέπει να είναι μέσα στο trailer. Okay? Ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ, και να ξέρεις ότι σε βλέπουνε, δεν σε βλέπουνε γιατί είσαι στο τηλέφωνο, but βλέπουνε ότι σου μιλάω. Ευχαριστώ πολύ, man. Anyway, sorry about that. Hey, handsome. Ooh, Crypto Princess, what's up? Crypto Princess breaking all boundaries on her channel, by the way. Made a post today about how she grew. Started, doing very well. Crypto Princess, love it. We got videos together there as well. Go check out her channel. Very, very, very good channel. Very cute girl. You should definitely check her out. Hello from Dubai, Malik, my man. Gonna be seeing you soon. I'm gonna be there end of April, beginning May. For token 2049, but also I'll be there for a couple of weeks with Luai. We're doing businesses and so on. So maybe we can get to see you. What about Solana, please? Your say. Solana was actually doing good. I'm actually gonna show you Solana on my indicator real quick, because that was interesting. So look, Solana right now hasn't flipped on anything. You can see the golden cross up here. You can see it told us to sell over here after we bought. But If we look at I think it's the 4-hour or the hourly. If I remember correct, let's go the 4-hour first. Okay. So Solana just flipped gold on the 4-hour. We're waiting for this confirmation. Called this low over here, by the way, as you can see. But what I want to do is actually, I want to do Solana versus Bitcoin. I want to show you something real quick, because I mentioned it, but I didn't show you. And I think it's worth looking at this. And this is why I put in the title that altcoins want to rally, want to pump, right? So this is the 4-hour with Bitcoin versus Solana. And as you can see, we have a double bottom over here. We have the swing buy over here and another buy signal over here. And if you zoom in, we're currently gold. As a matter of fact, if you go to the hourly, and let's just do this. Let me just go to another pair and come back so we can reset. There's still some bugs I'm fixing here. You can see that we actually flipped gold right here. Right? We flipped gold on this candle, and we've been going up against Bitcoin. Now, that said, it told us to sell. It told us a swing sell over here and also to sell right here. So we have to wait and see what happens. We're in this range. We're now in the lower part of this range. But Solana is fighting to start taking market share from Bitcoin. And if that happens, and this also has to go gold, by the way. But if that does happen, then we might see an alt season. But now, re-looking at this, I'm seeing maybe I was being a bit over-optimistic. Yes, we flipped gold, but now we're going red. It gave us a sell, and also this is in the red. So I wouldn't buy. So maybe I spoke a little too soon. But generally speaking, let's go to the daily. And let's, again, some bugs, you have to switch in and out sometimes. But this will all be fixed soon. Now, we have to wait. See, it told us to buy here. We met the factor line, as I said. That's a swing from here to here. But now it's coming down. And if it breaks this, then that would be your short. So, yeah, nothing yet. Nothing yet. But you did see alts try to go up. And the way to see that is with Solana and Bitcoin. And maybe next time it will actually continue. Let's see what happens. Let's see what the indicator tells us when the time comes. By the way, the only way you can get this indicator, you can't get it right now anyway, but the only way to get it early at an early bird price, I have a link in the description down below, is to buy my course, Invest, Trade, and Think Like the Crypto Factor, but it's early bird. You're buying the course before it comes out, and then once it comes out, it has the indicator for free lifetime. Okay? That's the only way to get it. And even if you buy it, you don't have it yet. You're going to have to wait a few weeks, maybe a month, for the course to come out so you can use it. Okay? So I'm just being very transparent here. There's no way to get this indicator. There's no such thing as this indicator out there yet. I'm just showing you what I'm creating or what we are working on. Okay? And I'm using this indicator mostly so I can save time, because it shows me everything I use and I think and I look at automatically, so I don't have to search for it. So it makes me being able to teach you or show you TA a lot faster, and also for me to trade a lot faster as well. And it's the only way I can show TA live in a way, if that makes sense. But you still have a lot to learn. The indicator itself is not enough unless you want to take the bare minimum trade like I showed you in the beginning of this video. So if you haven't seen the beginning of this video, watch the beginning of this video so you can understand what the hell I'm talking about right now. Anyway, let's move on. Would you choose XRP or PI? XRP. Easy answer. Do I like XRP? No. Do I believe XRP? No. Would I choose XRP or PI? I would definitely choose XRP. PI might outperform it, but I would choose XRP just because I understand it more. I know the price action. I know where it's probably going to go. You can make money with XRP. I don't know anything about PI. Very, very simple stuff. People saying hi to Crypto Princess. Who would like to see another video with me and Crypto Princess? Maybe we should bring her onto the channel. What do you think, Crypto Princess? Want to come to the channel? Hey brother, have you checked out XCN? I haven't checked it out. I want to look right now with the market like it is. You just want to be looking Bitcoin, Solana, the top coins, maybe if that. There's nothing to look at other than that right now. There's no point. We have to see, because if this continues to stay down lower than that point I showed you earlier on, or if we go lower and we don't bounce soon, we're going into a bear market. So why are you looking at anything else anyway? Let's see what happens. Sorry, Wendy, I forgot to hit the like. Sorry, Wendy. Hit the like, please. Hit the likes. Like. If you're wondering who that is, it's Wendy, by the way. Interview is a Greek word. Sometimes I shout, synendevksi is the Greek word of interview, but sometimes we Greeklish it. So we know what interview is, so we just say interview. Interview in a Greek accent, interview, is synendevksi, which is interview in Greek, okay? The Great Crusaders, Panathinaikos and Olympiakos are the words. Greek soccer teams. Nix Fugaristo says, Ξέραμε που μιλάς καλά τα ελληνικά σου. Let me know if you can share your thoughts with us on XCN. I speak good Greek, man. I speak with an accent, but I speak good Greek. I don't want to share XCN or anything like that right now or on it, because there's no point. As I said, we have to have Bitcoin bounce or find a range and bounce, and same with the top coins, because it's dangerous times, and I think we don't need to look at small coins right now. I don't think there's a point. Maybe next week or the week after. Soul flipping gold on Bitcoin means Solana it temporarily started going trading against Bitcoin, which means a possible altcoin, which is why you're seeing a lot of altcoins pump. Many say these millions of tokens are ruining alts. It's true, but you want to stick to the big ones. You want to stick to the big coins. Not there's like 30 million coins, but not all of them on exchanges. Not everyone knows about them. So yes, a lot of people are trading them, whatever, but they're taking profits into other coins, and so there'll still be alt seasons. It'll just look a little different. I joined late. Apologies, already covered the subject. Do you think market maker and exchanges are manipulating? Everyone's always manipulating the price, but they can't all manipulate the price. It takes big players to manipulate the price, and it can only be manipulated so much. So yes, it's possible. And we do know that exchanges stop loss hunt as well. That's why I don't like leverage. But just go by technical analysis is your best clue. Look at momentum, look at volume, look at a whole bunch of other stuff, and that's the best thing to do. Do you think virtual protocol and near protocol are a good buy? I do, but I would wait right now. But I do. But I would definitely, why buy now, even if you can get it a little cheaper and risk going down a lot lower, when you can just wait for Bitcoin to go back in trend, then look at lagging place or go into alts after. But it's up to you. Yes, bring her onto the channel. You hear that, princess? You should come to the channel. You should come to the Crypto Factor. Bitcoin Solana is not the top coin. Laugh out loud. The top coins, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. Dave, let me explain something to you. The way I do TA and do my calls is the way I just said. If you want to counter trade me by charting Bitcoin and XRP to find an alt season, please be my guest. And also, if you want to do that with XR, and if you want to be such a smart ass and mentioning doing that with Ethereum, that's why you missed all many alt seasons. That's why you missed alt seasons pumping, because Ethereum has been losing against Bitcoin forever almost now. So if you were charting that, you got screwed. If you're charting XRP, it's irrelevant. And if you're not irrelevant as a coin, irrelevant to look at altcoin season. And if you're charting Solana, that's a good thing. That's how I called everything I called last year. But please feel free to counter trade me. Make your own indicator. No problem. Should be easy. But I love it when people are cocky and they say laugh out loud and they do the remarks like that. No problem. Go ahead. Crypto Princess says, I'm upcoming on your channel if you can handle my anxiety. I can handle your anxiety. I should be okay. Yeah, come on to the Crypto Factor. I'm going to be coming back from Poland. I'm going to Poland on Tuesday. I'll be back at the end of the week. So when I get back, maybe the week after, we can arrange it. I think it'll be fun. So in Greece, do most people just use English or just the younger ones? We all use Greek unless we need to speak English, and most of us speak English. But for example, one of my editors, the one I was just talking to, he does trailers for movies on TV. He's a multi-award winning editor. And a lot of the words we use are English because they're just universal, because interview is interview, right? We don't, like, or at least I do, because I use Greeklish a lot. Like, I think in English, not Greek. That said, I have a lot of English friends that are Greek, but like we speak English because like we're half and half, whatever. It all depends. Like we use English words, but mostly we speak Greek. But we generally speak English. We're an educated country. Okay. You're welcome, Nick. What up, Agent Shredboss? Shredbot? What's up? By the way, the Beam team are fucking amazing. They're really helpful. Oh yeah, you have a TV or movie background. What? Oh yeah. No, I do have it. I have quite a few backgrounds, Henry. Number one, I was a producer and director. You can see me on IMBD. I was an artist. I played on TV, although I never became famous on TV. Maybe as an artist a little bit. No, not famous. And I've done quite a few things, yeah, but that, it's irrelevant. Security, I've done security. I was a nightclub owner. I've done a lot of stuff, man. I've done a lot of stuff. Up to Sui near ICP. I like Sui the best out of all of those. See, we pay attention to this. Awesome, man. All right, thank you very much. Really appreciate you. I do want to end this live stream because I do want to get ready. First of all, I have a keynote on Tuesday, and I've made slides for it, but I never bothered learning it. And now I'm going to have to wing my keynote, and I don't know how that's going to end up. So maybe it's going to be the funniest thing everybody's going to watch in Poland, because I'm probably going to mess it up completely. And I figured at this point, it's too late to learn it. So I might as well just go impromptu, and whatever happens, happens. So it's going to be quite interesting. Hopefully I don't screw it up and they never call me for a keynote again. But I have to do that. I have to get ready. I have a lot of things to do tomorrow before I leave. So with that said, thank you. Love you all. Check out my links in the description down below, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.